my name is Jenna, and the project that we're going to do today is we're going to change the burner on the stove. It's the burner that we use most often, and it doesn't work, and so I called to see how much it would cost for a service guy to come out, and it was started at $75 without the parts, and it was going to cost us over $100, so I figured that we could probably do it ourselves. And we can. This project will only take you probably less than 15 minutes. I tried to find a generic part to save money, but had some trouble, so after doing some shopping around, I finally went with the GE part. You just call GE, and you find the model number. On this oven, the model number is right down there, so you look for the sticker so that you can get the model number. When you call them, give them the model number, and they will mail you the part that you need. Now, safety first. By the way, I am 9 months pregnant. Yes, I'm due in a week, and hopefully this will put me into labor. Safety first, we're going to go turn off the power to our range so that we don't get electrocuted. So to do that, you go find your circuit breaker box. For us, it's in the garage. For you, it might be in the basement. It looks like this. And you open it up, and we've labeled all of ours. So I know that the range is this one right here. So all I do is flip the switch for this one. Make sure that it's in the off position. Then we go back to our range and double check it to make sure that we flipped the right switch. Okay, our clock isn't working anymore, so our power must be off, but just to make sure, I can turn this on high and put my hand on there, and I've already tested it, it's not heating up. So we did hit the right switch. So the next thing we need to do is take this top off. It's only held in by 2 screws, so it's really easy to do. You can use a socket wrench or an adjustable wrench. Most people have an adjustable wrench, so that's what I'm using. And just take it off. So give me a couple of seconds, hold on. Remember, it's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. I got one, and there's another one over there. There. So now, all I have to do is lift this up. I might have to jiggle it a little bit. And you can lift the entire top of your range up. This is the part that we're going to be replacing. So I'll get the new part out of the box. And to replace it, all you have to do is take out a couple of screws with your Phillips screwdriver. This little ring holds it in, so I'm going to take that out so that I can have some working room. I'm going to set this down for a minute so I can get my new part. You can see you've got the new part and the old part, and all you have to do is change out the wires. So we're going to do that next. You can just pull this out and pull this out, and make sure you remember which one's going to which. So if you want, you could probably just do an immediate switch to make it easier on yourself. You just plug it in. There you go. And then you pull these out. This one plugging in here. There's your old one. Plug them into the new spot. And voila, you did it. Make sure that this matches up with this indentation here when you put it back in. Like this. And then you simply put your hook in and you turn it so that it matches up so that you can screw it in. And that's what you do with your two hooks. And put the screw in. You just have to align it up to one of these holes, which are already preset. And you screw the screw back in. Make sure you line it up to one of those holes, otherwise the screw won't be able to go in. And you do the same thing for the other bracket on the other side. You line it up, the bracket up to a hole, and one of those preset holes that they have, and you screw it back in. There. Okay, the last step is to put the range top down, and again, we have to line it up so that our bolts go into the right spot. So it may take a little bit of jiggling to get it in the right spot. And then you use your wrench to screw this back in, and voila, your project is done. You can turn on the power after this and check out your new burner to make sure that it's working. I finished putting my bolts in. I've already gone and turned back my power back on, and the clock is working on now, so you can see that. My large burner will probably go on. You'll probably see it turn red. There it goes. Excellent! It's working! So let me turn that off, and then I want to show you why it wasn't working, the old one. You can see here that there was a break, and that's why it had burned out and it wasn't working anymore. So there you go, in less than 15 minutes you can do it yourself. If a 9-month pregnant woman can do it, so can you.